Ladies and gentlemen, to all YouTubers, it's the Natural Born Driller here. Just give you an update where it pertains to if I'm going to be able to do live reactions to Impact Wrestling Victory Road 2020 on Impact Plus. Well, my schedule is clear tonight. Obviously, there was no doubt of that at all, but just to let you all know that I will be doing live reactions to Impact Plus Victory Road 2020. So far, 7 matches has been announced for not just from last week, but also for a couple more for this week. Which again, I talked about this before, which is my Impact uh Wrestling reaction. I mean, Impact Wrestling review. I meant to say from what pertains to what happened this past Tuesday. So yeah, a poor job for Impact Wrestling for hyping up, advertising, promoting Victory Road because no one didn't know that was even happening. I don't think even they know that it was even gonna happen. But I guess in a way you can't really blame them that much. Even though I was harping on them a lot. Not just from last week, but for also more of this week because you know there's no way of knowing that it was gonna be able to do it. Now I don't know where they're gonna be at. I'm assuming they're gonna be in Nashville, Tennessee, which they've been at all this time, where it tends to doing their shows weekly on Impact Wrestling's Access TV, and for those who watch us on Twitch TV. But yeah, they've been in Nashville, Tennessee, and I don't know if that's going to be the same case for tonight's show. And I doubt tonight's show is going to be a live show. I think tonight's show is it's not going to be live at all. I think it's going to be taped, which is why I'm here to let you all know that I will be watching tonight. I don't know if anyone else is any other loyal Impact Wrestling fans are going to be watching too tonight on Impact Plus, but I will be watching. I'll be tuning in, and I'll be doing a live reaction to it right here on YouTube. I'm using StreamYard to do it, and I cannot wait to see what the show can deliver. And as far as the update of it, more pertains to the other 2 matches that has been yet announced yet. Um, I'm assuming we have to wait until we get to tonight's show. But as of right now, I haven't heard anything of it yet. I can even double check this to even let you all know that too. But um, otherwise, other than that, nothing whatsoever pertains to what they're going to be delivering tonight. Besides, obviously the matches, as and also what pertains to who's going to be accepting the open challenge of Rohit Raju for the Impact X Division Championship. Which, by the way, once I pull up the card, I'm gonna once again remind people of the cards that are lined up for tonight's Victory Road 2020 on Impact Plus. So just give me one moment as I find the card. All right, now I gotta type it in, and I can read to all you the matches. Once again, in case if you didn't catch it last night when I did the review, I'm gonna do it again. Victory Road matches. All right, as it stands, still 7 matches. So here are the 7 matches. Once again, because again, I don't know if they're still gonna be doing 2 more matches later on tonight. And here we go. A 4-way match between Alex Shelley of the Demolition Machine Guns and also one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champions versus Walking Weapon Josh Alexander of the North, the true ace, the inimitable. I think that's what he's calling himself since Summerversary as well. Ace Austin, alongside with Madman Fulton, versus Machine Gun Carl Anderson of the Good Brothers. Now, pertains to this match, it was actually advertised, but we didn't know what type of match that was gonna be advertised for. Or when they did the Impact Wrestling show this past week, on Tuesday, where Josh Matthews said something about that's gonna be happening on Victory Road with the tag teams, and this is one of them. Basically, um, I don't know what this gonna mean. I don't know what it's gonna lead to. I don't know what um the point of this. I don't know. I don't. In fact, they should just made a 4-way tag team match, but instead they decided just to do a four-way singles match where it pertains to four one of the four different teams to participate in this. Now, obviously, Alex Shelley's could be by Chris Sabin of the Most City Machine Guns. Josh Alexander will change to Ethan Page of the North, same thing. Ace Austin could be accompanied by Madman Fulton. And Carl Anderson will be accompanied by Luke Gallows, or should I say Doc Gallows? The big LG. But anyways, um, yeah. So I don't know what the point of this is going to be. There's just throwing things on the wall until that we get to what they're really going to do for Bound for Glory for the tag teams. But we shall see. But um, and I went with Ace Austin for the win here. Because he needs to win desperately. Because he hasn't won any good matches since then. Then we get to Rohit Raju, as I mentioned from the from moments ago. Rohit Raju will be doing his Impact X Division Challenge, Open Challenge, about to say, to defend his title against someone to be announced. And I said, one of those three that I picked to accept the challenge is either going to be Jake Christ, basically the return of Jake Christ, or William Mack, or, and this is me saying this jokingly, I don't expect this to happen, but James Ellsworth, James Ellsworth, because it's been a running joke because of the whole thing with Eli Drake doing his open challenge for Bound for Glory that he's been building up. Can't remember how long it's been, like back in what 2018, 2017, maybe around that time, where you know it was during the time when Chris Jericho was gone. So it was probably back in 2018, and we all thought it was gonna be Chris Jericho because Chris Jericho was doing things something pertains to Impact Wrestling, and then we got James Ellsworth of all people, which we all were hating on it. We were disappointed about it, and we crapped on James Ellsworth because of that. Oh man, but it was all. But also, we were all most of us were pissed off too. Most of us Impact Wrestling fans were pissed off because of that. But that's why I decided to say James Ellsworth because it's become a running joke since then. Well for me actually. But we Raju can't go lose the belt. Either if it's not going to be James Ellsworth, either if it's going to be someone that's going to be a legit challenge to Reed Raju, I don't see Reed Raju losing the belt. If anything, he'll probably lose, but lose by countout or by disqualification, just to get out of the match, so he can still be the champion and say that he's so good. Which he is good, but yeah, I wish Impact Wrestling would treat him, and book him good instead of having him book, where he's ducking people, to give him an opportunity for a title shot. But there you go. Jordan Grace versus Tina Dashwood, part 3, with Tina Dashwood going over here, and I expect this match to be an amazing match. Tommy Dreamer versus Brian Myers. Don't really care about this match, but I do see Brian Myers winning here because let's face it, Brian, Tommy Dreamer doesn't win matches anymore anyway. So there you go. Heath and Rhino versus Reno Scum of Alan Dorso and Luster the Legend in a unsanctioned tag team match. And this match I think is going to be amazing, and it's going to be brutal, with Heath and Rhino getting the win here. But we shall see. Deonna Purrazzo defend her Impact Knockouts Championship against Susie. And I don't see Deonna Purrazzo losing here, so Deonna Purrazzo is going to retain here. But I expect this match to be good. And the main event, Eric Young defends his Impact World Championship against Eddie Edwards, with obviously Eric Young going over, and I see Eddie Edwards getting his ass kicked at after the match too, where after what happened this past Tuesday. Hopefully that will lead to that. That way we're going to see Eddie Edwards face during the build up on the road to Bound for Glory, and hopefully enough beating by Eric Young and by what pertains to anyone coming out there to beat up on Eddie Edwards too, what pertains to Sami Callihan and Ken Shamrock, which I still want to wait for that explanation of why Ken Shamrock decided to turn heel, or to of all people, on Eddie Edwards. But enough basically to beat down Eddie Edwards so bad that he can't make it to Bound for Glory. So there you go. So yeah, that's all the lineups of the cards for tonight's Victory Road. and two more matches. I don't know if they're still gonna be doing adding two more matches on there, or maybe it's gonna be one of those probably gonna be a pre-show and one match will be added on the main show. I don't know, but we shall see. We'll find. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't mean to get out there. I first refreshed by mistake. But yeah, like I said, yo, we're gonna find out tonight on Victory Road Impact Plus to see how they this all plays out. So so tune in 4 hours, because in 4 hours it's going to happen at 8 p.m. Live reactions Impact Plus Victory Road 2020. And if you don't like it, don't show up, because no one wants to be defeated. So you might as well just beat it. Take care.